Xiao Yan has already reached the Saint Realm, becoming a 2-star DouSheng. Gu Shuner has also stepped into the Saint rank, revealing her stunning new form. Now only one person remains, QueenMedusa. When will she finally reach the legendary Saint Realm, and what kind of transformation awaits her? Today, we'll uncover the truth behind her greatest breakthrough. It all began with Cai Lin's cultivation in the tranquil spring, and her awakening of the 7-Colored_Python bloodline. Through endless refinement, her bloodline evolved into the legendary 9-Colored_Heavens swallowing python. For spiritual beasts, bloodline determines everything, and Cai Lin possessed one of the rarest bloodlines in existence. Even the studio later revealed her future saint rank appearance. Dressed in pure white, her presence became more majestic and regal than ever before, truly worthy of the name QueenMedusa. Her design was even more impressive than Gu Shuner's saint form. To strengthen herself, Cai Lin continued cultivating in the yellow spring of the 9 profound pythons. This was the perfect environment for her evolution. On top of that, Xiao Yan gifted her 2 priceless treasures, a rank 9 pill and the blood essence of a yellow spring saint. These treasures guaranteed a massive increase in her strength, but her true opportunity was still waiting. One day, while cultivating in the tranquil spring, Cai Lin sensed a strange and familiar aura. It shocked her. Everyone believed this place was completely uninhabited, so who was calling out to her? Slowly, her massive 7-colored eyes opened. Her true form lowered its head and gazed toward the deepest part of the spring. For more than half a year, she had felt a mysterious summons. Now, she finally understood. It came from far below, deeper than even where Yao Ming was once sealed, a place so dangerous that even Xiao Yan, protected by heavenly flames, dared not enter. Cai Lin thought to herself, being protected feels nice, but I still want to be stronger than him. She had always been proud. Once, she could defeat Xiao Yan with a single finger. Now, he had surpassed her, and she refused to fall behind. With a powerful swing of her tail, she plunged into the depths. At the very bottom of the tranquil spring, the water vanished. Silence filled the space. Time itself seemed frozen. There, beneath layers of ancient sediment, she discovered something impossible, an ancient altar covered with scale-like patterns and glowing 7-colored symbols. The moment she approached, her bloodline resonated. The symbols awakened. The altar began to shine, and blurry figures slowly rose. They were not living beings, they were souls, the founders of the 7-colored heaven-swallowing python tribe. They recognized her instantly. To them, Cai Lin was not merely a descendant, she was their final successor, their last hope. Through spiritual resonance, they told her their story. Once, their tribe ruled heaven and earth. Their strength came not only from power, but from harmony between 7 principles. Their fall was no accident, and now Cai Lin was chosen as their vessel of rebirth. They told her she was not bound by their past. She could surpass them. Their legacy was not a curse, it was a test. One by one, their souls merged into her body, not by force, but by acceptance. They dissolved into her blood, bones, and spirit. Each soul left behind strength, experience, and wisdom. In that moment, Cai Lin became the bearer of an entire tribe's power. Her aura transformed, deeper, older, more terrifying. From then on, she could borrow the strength of dozens of ancient pythons, as if invisible beasts stood behind her at all times. When she met Xiao Yan again, she revealed everything. She raised her wrist. 7-colored snake symbols shimmered on her skin. Xiao Yan touched them and froze. Each symbol contained real life force. They were not illusions. They were living spiritual bodies, real 7-colored heaven-swallowing pythons hidden within her. The truth was finally revealed. At the bottom of the tranquil spring lay the ruined altar of the ancient tribe. Their bodies had perished, but their spirits remained. Cai Lin awakened them and inherited their will. Now she could summon their power at any moment. When facing the Heavenly Phoenix clan and their leader, Cai Lin displayed her true might. She was no longer just Queen Medusa, she was the shadow of an entire tribe. Dozens of ancient beasts answered her call, strengthening her body, her soul, her pressure. She had evolved into the legendary NineColoredPython. Her presence became overwhelming, as if ancient history itself was watching through her eyes. But what level did she truly reach? How powerful was her saint breakthrough? And how important were the rank 9 pill and saint blood essence? We'll explore that in future videos. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about Queen Medusa's evolution and the legacy of the 7 colored pythons. See you next time.